Hello everybody and welcome to Beer Reviews. For tonight we have a little beer that I got from the Mikkeller store online. I can't believe it was on there. This is Blakkr. Look at that awesome artwork. And it's in a can. And it's in a can. How cool is that? This is 3 Floyds Surly and Real Ale brewing company. And I'm surprised I've actually found it. It's a double, they call it an Imperial Black Ale. So it's essentially a double black IPA, if that makes sense. Clocking in at 9.99%, so it's a pretty strong fella, to be honest. So without further ado, let's crack it open and see what we've got here. I'm going to do a bit of a side-by-side review thing. I'm going to pour some out into a can and then also try some from the can itself. Because having found, don't you just love that sound when it comes to craft beer? Because having found out with Heady Topper there is a bit of a change in flavour. So let's pour some out into a glass and see what we have. We have a completely pitch black beer, surprise surprise, with a wonderful coffee kind of coloured head. Look at that lacing, it is sticking. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's a super thick, super creamy head going on there. Right, I'm going to try from the can first. Let's give it a good smell. Wow. God, it's really dense, piney, super dank marijuana and mandarin orange going on there. Oh, it really, really has an amazing aroma. Straight out of the can. You can hear me going. Could probably play a nose with me play a song with my nose there. God, it smells amazing. Really smells amazing. Okay, moving on. Let's try it out of the glass. And I genuinely kid you not. The smell is different. This is a much sweeter aroma. The can has much more pine in it, much more fresh piney hop note. This is sweeter and has lost some of that pine on it. And it has overall just smells a bit more malty and sweet, a bit more kind of almost caramel in it. That's really surreal, but it definitely smells different. It smells fresher, more vibrant in the can. So, okay. Cheers everyone, let's give it a shot. Oh wow. Okay, that is really good. It's initially it does have this kind of barley wine-esque sweetness, but almost like an old Scotch ale sweetness. Darker, deep caramelised sugars coming through. Then you get that explosive pine and citrus on the tongue, and I really mean it's piney as anything, and then it just goes dank and citral and really, really weedy marijuana towards the end, and then you get a little bit of charring ash on the back of the palate, almost like coffee ground bitterness that I talk about on the tongue. Not too astringent, not too overpowering, and then I get this nice warming inferno fire down in the belly. But it's a really intense flavour, really concentrated and full-on flavour going on there. So, moving on to a glass, let's give this one a try. And in total fairness, there isn't a huge amount of difference in terms of flavour. Still get a lot. There's a lot of pungency in this one too. The sweetness seems almost more amplified though, if I'm honest. Let's give it a side by side again, so cheers. No, I really do mean it. The hops in the can, perhaps it's just some of the aroma, some of those hop oils and aromas that are just so volatile that they must just lose it. The second they come out of the can and reach the air, they must just oxidise and disappear. In the can there is much more pine, there is much more fresh hot flavour, and in the glass it loses a bit of the edge. It just loses a tiny bit of edge to it. It just isn't as vibrant on the hoppy front. It is slightly sweeter. There's more malt flavour coming through. I mean, I'm talking marginal, but I really mean it. There is just this difference that just drinking them side by side seems astounding. Really, really unusual. I know I mentioned it in the Heady Topper reviews, but still, still, it amazes me, just the smallest little change, and it can change the character of a beer to a certain extent. Now, I've not really talked hugely about the beer, giving you a rough flavour profile and rundown of it, but this is just a stonkingly good Imperial Black Ale. It is strong, it is full on, it's kicker, it's killer, it just dominates the palate. You get those rich, dark, deep, roasted, toasting coffee notes. You get a tiny hint of smokiness. You get piney, you get citrus, and it's just intense, really intense. But also, I wouldn't say so intense that it's inaccessible. I can and will sit and drink this very comfortably and enjoy it a lot. Gosh, it's a good beer. I mean, I expect nothing else from Three Floyds Surly, and I'm afraid I don't know Real Ale very much. You know, strike me down. I don't know. Surly, love the stuff. Three Floyds, go figure. The beers I've tried have been killer, and this one's killer too. Really well done. Fantastic beer. Great beer. 9.5. Simply one of the best black IPAs I've ever had. Oh, I mean, I have to say, the best double black IPA I've ever had, because I've only had very few. It's absolutely killer. Absolutely killer. Love the artwork. Keeping this can forever and a day. Love it too. And yeah, if you get a can of beer, try it. Do a side by side. Try your find a Centennial you can get in England. Get a can. Get a bottle, because I'm pretty sure you can still can, and just try them side by side. I mean, roughly the same dates. I will add as well. I've opened it. Can you see? Can you see the can on date there? I think I've got it upside down, haven't I? Let's try that again. Is that better? It's inverted on my camera screen, but anyway, this was canned on 3rd of April, so it's really fresh. It's less than 2 months old. God knows how Mikola got it so fresh, and it's still punching and zinging, and it's a great beer. It's a great beer. So try side by side and see what you find. Yeah, that's all for Bear Beer Reviews. Please like, favourite, comment and subscribe. Tell me what you think if you've had this wonderful trifecta of amazingness. And until the next Bear Beer Review, cheers everyone.